have to record, Kleake. Will you come and sit here with me a bit?
Bon, sit down.
If you're the kind of person who gives too much, says yes even when you're tired, overwhelmed, or uncomfortable, if you put everyone else's needs before your own, if you feel guilty when you try to even set a boundary, well, then Centaury might be the remedy that finally brings balance back to your life. Today we're talking about Centaury, the Bach Flower remedy for people who are kind, helpful, gentle, but often to their own detriment. If you're longing to stay kind without losing yourself, this flower will help you find a way. Oi! Snoepske. Are you also gonna go on the video this time? Oh. Hi, I'm Michelle. I help sensitive people find relief, clarity, and inner balance using Bach Flower remedies. If you want to know more about that, I have a free class and beginner's guide, a community, I have an online course, and I offer consultations, and you'll find all my links below. What Centaury is for? Centaury is for people who can't say no, are easily influenced, overgive and overhelp, people who want to be useful and kind, people who feel guilty when they take time for themselves, people who attract demanding, dominant or draining people, people who get exhausted because they don't set limits, people who do too much for others, people who take up responsibilities that aren't theirs, people who let others decide for them, who avoid conflict to keep the peace, get overused, overlooked, or taken advantage of. It's not weakness, it's weak will and over-kindness. And on the outside, you may look really strong, reliable, and always there for others, but inside you feel drained, overwhelmed, or used. Centaury helps when your heart is too open and your boundaries are too thin. How to recognize Centaury in yourself and others. You might be in a Centaury state if you often say yes when you want to say no, if you say yes automatically before even thinking, if you feel responsible for other people's happiness, if you avoid disappointing others, if you find it hard to express your needs, if you always take the worst or the first deal and you're very bad at negotiating, if you feel drained after helping people, if you end up doing things that no one else wants to do, people rely on you a bit too much, you get taken advantage of, you feel tired but you still keep helping, maybe you don't want to be selfish. Centaury people are beautiful souls. They're caring, they're sensitive and gentle, but they often forget themselves completely. They're just too nice for their own good. What Centaury does emotionally and practically. Centaury doesn't make you cold or selfish, it simply protects your energy. Centaury helps you say no without guilt, set healthy boundaries, stop overgiving, choose where to put your energy, respect your own limits, stop attracting, dominating people, become emotionally stronger, and keep your kindness without exhausting yourself. It helps you protect your time and energy, stand up for yourself calmly. It also helps you recognize when someone is taking advantage. It helps you choose kindness without self-sacrificing. It helps you strengthen your sense of self, balance receiving with giving. You stay loving but become anchored, grounded and self-respecting. Centaury teaches you that your yes only has value when it's real. Here are some strong examples. The overwhelmed helper. Someone asks you for a favor, and before you even think, the word yes is already out of your mouth. And inside, you're tired, you're stressed or busy, but you just don't want to disappoint. Centaury helps you pause, feel your truth, and answer with honesty instead of obligation. Example number 2, the drained caregiver. You care for your family, your partner, your colleagues, but you carry much more than you share. Everyone trusts you because you're so reliable, but no one really checks if you're okay. Centaury helps you stop carrying everything alone. Example number 3, the people pleaser. You adapt to others. You do what they want, you avoid conflict, you want to make everyone happy, even if it hurts you. Centaury helps you find your voice again and stops you from disappearing inside other people's needs. So here's some good pairings. Centaury and Agrimony. Agrimony people hide emotions and Centauri people hide needs. Together they help when you say yes to avoid conflict, when you suppress discomfort, when you ignore your own pain to keep others happy, when you struggle to speak up. Agrimony brings emotional honesty and Centauri brings boundaries. And this is perfect for people who feel invisible or taken for granted. Centauri and Walnut. Walnut protects you during transitions, change, and outside pressure, and Centauri protects you from people's influence. Together they help you when you are easily swayed, feel pressured by others, change your mind to keep the peace, or lose your direction because of external opinions. Centauri strengthens your inner no, and Walnut protects your path from outside influences like other people. This is really great for sensitive people who absorb others' expectations. Now here's one key mistake people make with Centauri. People think Centauri is for weak people. That's just not true. Centauri people are often incredibly strong, but they use all their strength for others and leave nothing for themselves. Centauri is not about stopping kindness, it's about stopping self-sacrifice. It teaches you that saying no doesn't make you bad, it makes you whole. If you feel tired from giving, if your heart is generous, but your body feels empty, if you keep showing up for others, but just simply forget to show up for yourself, Centauri is your reminder, a reminder that your needs matter, your energy matters, your boundaries matter. You are allowed to rest, you are allowed to choose, you are allowed to say no, so your yes becomes sacred again. If this video helped you, make sure to subscribe. I'm creating a full beginner series for all 38 Bach Flower remedies, and check the Bach Flower beginner playlist to continue learning step by step. You can also download my free beginner's guide or join my online course Bloom into Balance if you want to use Bach Flower remedies for yourself and your loved ones and finally find that inner peace and confidence. Thank you for being here. I loved making this video and see you in the next one.